Well, I may be completely off my rocker and have lost it, but I've been reading about and researching and hearing more about people finding treasures, buried treasures, and gold with a camera. I don't know if you ever heard about that, but I'm going to put that to the test. We're going to find if that's all true or just a myth. So supposedly, you could take these old Polaroid cameras and point them and shoot them at the mountains or whatever, and they put up these rays or these beams or whatever you want to call them. And spears, I think, is what they call them. And you can actually go out and dig it, and they'll tell you if it's gold or not, or silver or whatever, or Spanish treasure. And that's using the old Polaroids. And then supposedly you can get some of these digital cameras and point them and let them take several pictures, and they'll show you like orbs where treasures are buried at. So I've got both of these cameras. So after researching, I've learned that the best Polaroid camera to get is the SX70. Be careful how you say that. SX70. And that's right here. And that's this camera right there. So that just opens up. I got some film. Yeah, you can still get film. They make this film again too. So got some film. I'll load this up there. The digital one, what they're saying is the best ones you can get is this Pentax. What is this model? I think it's like a W10 or something like that. W10, yeah. But none of these are in making, or they don't make these anymore, so you have to get them like on eBay or Amazon or find them someplace else, pawn shops or thrift stores or whatever. But this one here is because it takes continuous pictures. So you take like 1,000 pictures with this thing, and I've already got this set up. I got 2 of them here. So on the digital one, you point it where you think there's treasures at, and then you just set it, and it'll take a couple hours to go through and take over 1,000 pictures. Then what you do is you load them into a special program on the computer, and then you look at all the images, one right after another, and you're looking for an orb up in the mountains. And that orb supposedly has where the treasures are at. It's just certain times of the day that just shows you that. And so that's why you just take so many pictures, and then you got to sit and with the Polaroid, you take the pictures there just before sun up or just as the sun's going down, I guess, for the best time for that to work. So I'm going to be doing that. I still got a couple hours before the sun's going down. So what I'm going to do is set these other cameras up to just start taking pictures. Then I think I'm going to go up on the hill and do a little bit of metal detecting while I'm just waiting. That's what we call Gold Mountain up there. There's been over 1 pound of gold come off that hill right there. A lot of people's dry washed in this wash right here. They pulled a lot of gold off of that. I saw some really nice gold coming off this area. Seen some really nice nuggets and specimens come off of this hill. Pretty well played out, though. Everybody's been all up here and destroyed this area. And there it looks like a mine shaft or mine bombs gone off up there. There's holes everywhere up there. Evidence of people digging. But I'm going to swing this detector for a little bit while I'm just waiting for this cameras to go off. And then we'll take them back to the home front and process it and see what they all look like. But hey, thanks for coming along. You might as well share these adventures with me too. This is an experiment for me. And I guess it's going to be for you too. Did work. I got 2 of these. Now let's just set these up someplace. I want to shoot this mountain over here, I think is what I want to shoot. Like a good hill up there. If any treasures could be hidden up there, huh? We'll find out. What you can see, I don't know if you can see in that or not. It's hard to see. How about this one? Let's see. guess you can't see in that one either, huh? Yeah, it's too dark. It comes on about every 10 seconds. It takes a picture about every 10 seconds. So it's too dark to see inside of that. Well, quad riders down there, I see. It's a good day for out here riding quads. Here in Arizona, temperature's about in the high 70s right now. Perfect, beautiful day up here. And a lot of people out riding their ATVs and quads and exploring these mountains. There's a lot of trails out here and a lot of areas to explore out here. So it's a gorgeous day. So I'm just waiting for the sun to go down now, like I said. So I'm pretty well set up on that. I got the Polaroid ready to go, so I'll wait till it gets a little sun getting ready to go down. I'll take so I'm going to go swing the detector for a while. Hey, if I find anything good, I'll let you know. I have heard that it probably works best if you're like half a mile away or 1/8 mile away. I don't think I'm that far from that mountain, so I don't know how that's going to work or not. But hey, like I said, just trial and error for me right now. And I ordered some other stuff too. It says like they work good with a UV filter and different things like that. So I have ordered some other stuff to try to enhance the capabilities of taking some of these pictures. And hey, we'll see what they work like. But there's another mountain over there. Maybe I ought to turn it and face that mountain over there. Another Of course, day. Actually, I think what I'm going to do, I'll let that take pictures for about an hour there. And then I think I'll switch it over to that other mountain, let them take pictures of another hour over there. Can't beat. Man, this wind. Here comes this wind again. Well, I'm not having much luck metal detecting. Let me walk up and down this wash and let me show you some of the areas where some of these other people have been digging at, finding a lot of gold. Let me show you what they've been doing down here. All these rocks, throwing them all up. Of course, the old timers did a lot of this too. But there's people down in here, going down in this bedrock, all the way down there. I see dry wash tailings further down there. This big old area right here, they cleared all the way down, cleared off. Looks like they're classifying. You can see where they're dumping their rocks at, classifying it. There's another patch there. There's another patch there. Patch there all the way to the top. There's a big mine right there. That's Old Timers Mine. And there's a couple little shafts dotted throughout. There's tailings there. You can see the tailings. This wash is pretty well our property line. You see the PVC post way up there. That's our property, and it comes right down through here. The wash is pretty well on the line. Desert's blooming. You got all these purple flowers all over the place here, popping up. But here's another cut that the old timers made. Cut down. They were looking for gold. Took this all the way down. Oh, you gotta watch where you step. Oh. Cut that all the way down to the hard packed bedrock. Took all that way out. They moved some dirt. One of the minerals they were pulling out is copper. See, this is all copper ore right here. Chrysocolla, more likely. See all of that right in through here. A lot of that, evidence of that. Nice warm day. You also got to watch for snakes. I'm sure it's warm enough right now that the snakes are out, and they're probably hungry. After spending the winter inside, they're out now searching for food, and they're hungry, and they're mean, and they're nasty, and they want to bite you. And I'm just up here walking around in my tennis shoes. I got to watch where I step. Always keep an eye out, that's for sure. See, one thing they do, see there's a bucket right there. They put a bucket in there, that kind of marks their spot where they're working at. Well, that sun's still up in the sky. Got to get down over the mountain so I can use that Polaroid to take some pictures. There's more information. You can search. There's forums out there and Facebook pages, and there's not very many videos about these treasures, putting up these searching for treasures with these light beams or whatever you want. I've heard of people talk about the gases that these different minerals put off, different types of gases. And you can pick them up, you know, like once the sun sets and things start to cool off, these gases, you know, the buried treasure in that put off gases. I have heard that story, but I have never heard about it shooting up a beam of light. So that's what I'm interested to find out. But like I say, there's more information, so you can search that. And I've ordered more books, so I'll definitely do a follow-up of all of this once I get more of my filters and different books and do more research. But right now, I'm just out here playing, see what I can find out. Trial and error for the first time. Generally, people take these pictures like that. If you see a lot of like your petroglyphs, your Spanish writings and stuff like that, the markers, then in those areas are where they're taking the pictures at. And I know a couple areas where there's some of those writings and markers at, evidence of the Spanish or somebody being over there. So I'll make my way over there. Maybe I'll hit over there once I get some more equipment and do some more research. I'll go over there and do a follow-up video and see if we can't. I'd like to find an old Spanish stash or treasures, or even if I saw one of these beam of lights coming out of the ground, I think that'd be pretty cool. But as soon as I take this film and develop it, I'll let you guys see all of that, what's going on, what I find anyways on any of these cameras. Right before our eyes. Oops. I'm not seeing anything there. Looks like it's like way overexposed or something, huh? Way overexposed. There's nothing there. Let me try it again. Just takes a while, I guess, for these to develop. Huh. Okay, that's interesting. And there's the other one. I changed the light and dark thing on there, thinking maybe that would help. See, I see a beam of light coming straight up right there from that. Interesting. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Sun's still high in the sky. Guess I should retrieve these cameras here. I don't know how many pictures they've taken by now. Okay. Well, it still says we got a couple hours till that sun goes down. I'm not going to hang around here for another couple hours waiting. So I think I'll retrieve the cameras and head back to the home front. And then we'll look at all of them and see what's on there, if anything's on there. But like I said, this was just kind of a trial. Wanted to come out here and see about this here and what it'll be like. But I'll be sure to follow up again. I'm going to an area where there's been some some petroglyphs at. And I've heard there is a treasure over there. So we're going to explore that area more. And we'll test these cameras and that theory a little bit better. But anyways, hey, I'll show you those pictures when we get back. But anyways, want to thank you guys coming along and sharing on these adventures. So until next time, take care, everybody, and thanks for watching.